Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. In Acts chapter 14, we have Paul and Barnabas in Iconium. And there, they have a pretty successful ministry. And there's basically two things that the Lord uses through them to get to this particular community and make such an impact. Their mouths and their hands. It says there in verse 3, "Therefore they spent a long time there speaking boldly with reliance upon the Lord, who was testifying to the word of his grace, granting that signs and wonders be done through their hands." Both their mouths and their hands were instruments for the Lord in making a great impact in Iconium. And this is two things that we should be using as well as we do the work of the Lord. You know, we should be both using our mouths and also our hands to reach a hurting world out there. Of course, we need to use our mouths. We need to be speaking truth. We need to be speaking the words of the gospel, sharing with people the faith that we have within our hearts, and leading people through our speech to come to the Lord and to be able to give a defense for the faith that is within us. And all of those different things. Of course, we have to be speaking. We can only rely upon our example for so long, but eventually we have to tell people what we believe, and we have to tell people about God and about Jesus and other things along those lines. Speaking is very important. In Romans chapter 10, the Apostle Paul talks about the importance of a preacher, the importance of going out and proclaiming the gospel. You know, he says that people can't be saved unless they believe, and they can't believe unless they hear, and they can't hear unless someone tells them the message. And so God has put it upon us to tell the message. Even Saul, who saw the Lord in the bright light, was still told to go into Damascus, where it would be told him what he should do. And Ananias was used by the Lord to speak to him what he needed to see or what he needed to learn and hear. And so we, too, are instruments in God's hands and being the mouthpiece of God to reach the world around us. But the mouth isn't enough in of itself. Yes, we need to be speaking the truth, but we also need to have hands that are active. Hands that are active in backing up what we say. That is, making consistent what we do with what we say. Being a good example, living a holy life, imitating Christ in all that we do. But also hands that are busy in love and good works, that are going out and helping people and tending to people's needs and showing the love of Christ through the actions and the service that we give. That's what the Apostle Paul did, and also Barnabas here. The signs and the wonders done through their hands were in all likelihood for the healing of people and to the betterment of people in their physical situations. And so we need to also be people who have the Lord working through our hands, touching people's lives in a very tangible and physical way. If we have these two things working together, we can make a good impact in this world, a great impact in this world, we could say, as we're speaking the truth, but also we're backing it up in the actions that we take. We'll turn heads, and people will see that we are legitimate and that we really, truly mean what we say and say what we mean. And this will be, again, a very powerful force in our communities and in our society as a whole. So here's some things we can reflect on and think about as we do our reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.